We are back now. Let's join our Auburn Tigers women's college basketball team on the set and welcome.
Answers from all three of you on these. Are you ready? Okay. All right. Best place to eat in Auburn. There's a lot of good food, so it might take a second to think about it. Stacks. Stacks? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Three different answers. I like that.
Favorite thing that you guys did in the off season?
Hung out with my teammates.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You can do a lot of that in Auburn, that's for sure. Least favorite drill.
3-woman league. No, ABA rebounding.
Yeah, 2 for that one.
Yeah, I would say, not the rebounding one, but the ABA drill, the one that would do the ABA drill. Yeah, ABA conditioning.
I love that you love it all.
ABA conditioning.
So good. If Coach had the aux, what would he play?
5,000. He just plays the dog.
So good.
How was his taste in music?
We haven't really heard it, but that song was good, so I'm gonna give him 10 out of 10.
Okay, so he has an opportunity to potentially control some locker room music.
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
I love it. Coach, what was the most important thing for you? You take this job just for day one, you hit the ground running. I know that you put this team together in 30 days. I mean, is that, did you know what you're getting into? Yeah, that's nuts.
And, you're just excited about the opportunity and, new league, new city, new place, new part of the country for me. So, you just got to hit the ground running, get a staff first, and then try to convince some good players to play for you.
You got 2 good ones right here. How did you, describe the recruiting
And
process?
past season ago last year, they did not have a good season at all.
What got you here?
Well, in the transfer portal, you're trying to build relationships really fast and early and find a connection. And, they fit in well with our style of play. And then Auburn's just a great place to live. So, we have a tremendous facility. So once you can kind of get them there, and then they can kind of get to meet you, it's kind of easy.
What was it about Coach Vickers that got you to Auburn?
Well, I love to win, and I know Coach Elby's a winner, so just coming on my visit and seeing his plan was just it for me, and it felt like home.
Her name is Jemiah Harris.
And I also want to someone who was someone that on my visit, I was really comfortable with them. It's awesome.
Her name is Katie Lay.
That you want to bring not only to Auburn but the SEC.
Well, I think for us, it's just going to be about us trying to figure out the most creative ways to win. And there's some tremendous coaches in this league, and we want to be extremely versatile. So you might see us play against one school one way and one school another way. And they've been, like my team overall, is completely bought in, and they don't really care how long practices is with me. And so they kind of put in the time so we can be versatile.
One thing that you said about your coaching philosophy is being able to adapt your system to the personnel you have. How does that look like in year one in the SEC, given the roster that you were able to put together as you took this job? Yeah.
Do we have a star? I'm not sure. So I think it would be a little bit tougher to scout for than other teams because we have 7 that can go for 10. And how would they be able to prepare for that? Where we know there's going to be some outstanding players sitting in these chairs that they can get 25 or we can shift the defense too. But our versatility is going to make us really good. But I'm excited to see what's going on.
You're 6'8".
Yes.
You've got a 6'9" redshirt freshman. I don't necessarily know how do you say her name?
Correct.
Correct. How has she looked so far?
The little Rex get better every day. And she was speaking.
I see 6'9". I go, okay.
Yeah, so we're about the same
Let's talk
height.
about it.
When she walks by, she'll try to stand on her tippy toes, so she's towering over me a little bit. So this would have been the first year that I could actually stood on the back in my team photo. Generally they put the coaches in front because I would tower over my team. But this year, I could have stood in the back and they put me in the front anyway. But we have some good sides. We got 6'9" here, she's 6'4", 6'5", high, Clara. So we do have some size. We have some size from our guard spots as well.
mentioned how much you enjoyed hanging out with your teammates during the off season. Jamia, take us inside of practice. What is this group like? As Coach talked about putting this team together so quickly, how do you bond that fast? What is the chemistry like?
I'll say we bonded together really good. From day one, it just felt like we were together for years, even though we just met. I'll say like this team just jumps around, insiders. We're really close to being new and just now getting to know each other. But I'll say like we're pretty close. Yeah.
Is there a goofiest player on the team? Is she sitting up here? Is it Coach? Like we're.
It's me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, how you tell us about her?
She's just a great person to be around. She's like, she a leader. You can always have fun with her. You can go with her. I just love her so much.
That's what I feel like Stephanie. She's our jokester of the crew up here.
We're really not.
You really are. Who on your team who's not here with y'all today will we be talking about by the time we get maybe in the conference play or the thick of the season? Somebody who y'all have been really impressed by, maybe in practice so far.
You good? I know, Caitlin, Aria, not here, so
Let's stop that roster. Though. Go ahead.
I got everybody. Yeah, she can shoot it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it like practicing with her for the first time? What'd you see?
I mean, it was very easy. You just have to drive it and keep it going, and then she'll pick it for you. Playing defense on her was hard. She's very shifty. I was like, woof. But yeah.
So when you guys started easing into practices, did you spend more time on offense or did you spend more time on defense?
We did a month on offense and a
Okay.
month on defense.
Have you always done that or?
You know, we're at Auburn, we have the ability to have 4 extra weeks of summer school than I had where I was before. So I used to do offense in the summer and then defense in the fall. And we had another 4, so it was like 4 offense, 4 defense. And then we had 2 weeks to really kind of clean everything up to before we visit the season. So we try and be organized and efficient with our time. So I think we're doing a good job.
Coach, you bring a proven track record of winning to Auburn, and these ladies mentioned they like to win games. That's why they want to play
Yeah,
for
for
you.
sure.
177 wins at Norfolk State, second most in program history. How would you describe what made you successful as a coach in building that program to where you left it that you want to bring to this program?
Well, I think, you know, when I rebuilt Norfolk, it was a lot different. We were the worst program in the country at that point. Where this is completely different. Auburn has the family, the tradition, the championships, the Final Fours. So now I'm just trying to find my way and stack on top of an already great program. And, you know, coaches have done a really good job in the past, and hopefully I can be in this one.
Has there been a coach that you've kind of relied on or mentor you as you've taken this role or that to lean in? We talked about the players bonding, but for you as a coach.
Well, I'm not from a big coaching family, so the internet is my coaching family, but also, you know, Rob Jones, we're 2 of the youngest assistants in the country that we played together, and now he's where he is and I am where I am. So, you know, it's been a good role.
Yeah.
It's been a good role.
You can learn a lot from the internet, and I'm sure some of those mentors as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Ladies, thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to the SEC, and we can't wait to watch y'all this year.
Thank you.
And that's from Auburn Tigers women's basketball
They'll be
team.
making